as soon as she comes out, she's on Venice Beach and she's like lifting a surfboard with her vagina. No hands attached. And then she's lifting, you name it, tables, bowling balls.
Really?
Yeah, and she travels the world doing courses on this shit.
So it's not I remember there was a chick that did
No, not with like you know,
stretching out the
guys.
sides.
Yeah, and you know how there's the pirate guy that has all the piercings and he lifts up with the piercings. No, it's actually up her.
Wow. Doesn't seem too hard then, would it?
Whoa.
Well, you know, if you
How
can
the
hold
hell
a baby in there, surely you can keep a rock in there or some...
Yeah, well, I don't know. I haven't tried it, Drew. Maybe I need to go and fly over and do one of her courses.
Why not?
It's time to land the Barracuda! Everybody do it now! Do what, baby? Come on and do the Barracuda!
G'day viewers, g'day champions. Today's podcast was brought to you by Koala Karma, the chill out drink. Oh yeah, just sit back, relax, and just have a conversation with one of your mates. You know, we'll welcome back today a great friend of mine, Cindy Jensen from Buskers by the Creek Festival, who's been on this podcast show a heap of times, but not recently. So it was really fun today. We started stand-up paddleboarding, or we did another stand-up paddleboarding session this morning, and Cindy came in later to just chat about what's going on in Cindy's life. So it was a lot of fun, and as always, she's hilarious. So, over to you, Cindy Jensen. Ow! Testy on test. How are you?
Fabulous.
Is it?
Need you ask? You know that's going to be my answer every single time anyone asks me. I'm fabulous.
How do you feel now? How do you feel now after our stand-up paddleboard this morning?
Well, do you know what I did after that? I went to see my best friend, Jim.
Where is that?
I went to the gym.
Oh, did
Met
you?
Cherie at the gym after we went stand-up paddleboarding. And I was there for an hour and 20 minutes.
Wow, feeling good?
So I've done 2 hours and 20 minutes of exercise today.
Unreal.
Can't
And you
tell?
went to the gym yesterday?
Yeah, 2 hours at the gym yesterday. People are going to start talking about me and Jim.
Right. So Cindy Jensen,
who never, ever, ever lifted a finger. She used to complain about that.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how you look back and you go, oh, man.
Hang on, guess who inspired me?
Who?
Drew Crock.
Yes!
Yes, cheers to that with Koala Karma.
Woo!
Yeah, the whole, you never, remember how long we known each other? Would Cindy ever say yes to beach running?
No. And stand-up paddleboarding. Actually, I hate this little thing. Can't see you.
Yeah, this is all new. This is like...
Thing. Well, it
could do
feels
some
good.
damage with these toys.
Well, imagine this. Obviously, someone else inspired me to beach run and all that sort of stuff, to feel good. I'm not even drinking. I haven't had a beer for 3 weeks.
I know. How?
So where the hell I never would have thought that would have ever happened.
But what are you drinking or taking in lieu of?
Nothing. Well, my thing is not drinking
Chocolate?
at home.
Okay.
Yeah, not drinking at home, and definitely when I'm at a gig, I've had a couple of beers and a red wine. You know, so I'm not militant. I'm just not at home. Like, it's all habit beer, just drinking. So I've replaced it with soda water.
For those people who are out there in podcast land, you can't see what I'm sitting in, but I'm surrounded, and I'm surrounded by posters of the Titanics. And this funky little jukebox that keeps changing colours. Yeah. Drew, you look really fucking hot in the red light.
What, do I?
Yeah.
So do you? Where do you go?
Red light disco.
You like this new room? This studio?
Yeah, I love it. That new carpet smell is amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And are you saying this because you feel so good now?
Yeah.
Tell me why...
why the change? 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Everyone makes New Year's resolutions, right?
Right.
I've made them for 28 years and thought it's about time I stuck to one.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. And now if you went to the gym yesterday, you went stand-up paddleboarding, you've been running on the beach. You know, imagine what we'll look like in 3 months kind of thing.
Oh, my God, 4 weeks, not 3 months.
Well, when was the last... Exactly, or not even. But when was the last time you've ever done that?
Never.
Right. So it's going to
I've
look good.
never beach run.
It's going to look good.
Yeah, and when we run, Drew, don't I say, can you make my ass look like that? Every time a hot chick runs past, it is going to look like that.
Yep. I do 25 push-ups, right? You do 10 squats.
Oh, now come on, we do it even. You just do push-ups on your arms and I do them on my knees.
Yeah, this is sounding weird.
Or your toes.
This is sounding weird now. This is really weird. Hey, welcome back to the podcast show.
Yeah,
Cindy,
thanks for
you've
having
been here
me.
for
It's
months.
about time.
No, I actually hate this thing, this little thing.
It's
I can't
about
see
time.
you.
What is that called?
It's a pop filter.
Pop
see, if I go
filter.
pop, it doesn't make such a pop.
Okay.
It's all right. It's all
It's
right.
so good to be back. I've missed
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Withdrawals.
And so Buskers by the Creek. See, I want to ask you about Buskers by the Creek because we always talk about your festival, but I feel like that there's a million more things in your life right now, right? Like you've been managing bands, you've been running, can you tell me any of that stuff?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, we start at Pack Fair this Saturday. Got 16 weeks of artists in there, which is exciting. So I've been working with Pack Fair now. This is the third sort of talent showcase.
Holidays.
Yeah.
No.
Huh?
No. Okay, keep going.
Pacific Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how they're doing the renovations?
Yes, I haven't seen it though, so I can't get a grasp.
We have to go. There's this new whole restaurant dining precinct.
Yeah.
And there's have to go.
Right, so there's a stage there or something. So they want...
No, there's no stage. They just basically sit there in the sort of dining area and entertain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So working with people, customers like that, our local coffee shop.
Yeah.
You were there. We saw Dan Hannaford. How amazing was he, by the way?
He's the best.
Everyone was fixated.
Yeah, seriously. And I've seen lots of you've got so many acts that go to Buskers by the Creek. So many. 140 or
And I've
more.
been raving to you about him and you're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, well, I know his name. He's not, everyone talks about him, but to see that guy on a Sunday morning, and everyone was just fixated. Like, this guy's a real freak. And, it's like a funny sort of deal. Like, to be honest, like I play guitar and stuff, he doesn't overdo anything. You know what I mean? He's not wanky in one particular thing. Like, he's like this guy that everyone can like. He just sort of plays these songs. Wouldn't you agree? He plays some harmonica and guitar.
Yeah,
but it's like he's never doing any huge guitar solos, or it's not like.
And his lyrics, everyone can
Yeah,
relate to.
big
Did you
time.
actually
Yeah.
listen to?
Yeah.
Yeah, like not getting paid and being. Anyway, just
it's cool. A real
songs
bonus.
that everyone can relate to.
I love that place.
Yeah, right.
You know
How
what?
good is it?
You know what's cool? I was thinking last Sunday. This is Resin Garage, Crumman. How cool. This is, okay, Cindy, I'm going to tell you right now. Everyone knows, if you heard this podcast before, that when I came back from Japan, the very next day, you ran into me and said, there's this guy, Bruce Robson from Nitro Circus building on Resin Garage in Currumbin. Oh my God. So, yeah, I went and met him and you kept talking to him. Finally, they built this thing and it was, a clothing label cafe and bikes, but not like Harleys so much, but just sort of cool barbershop sort of dudes. Not so much hipsters, but And fast forward now, 5 months?
Yeah.
More.
Well, look how many people are there on Sunday.
And then, but you, I remember, do you remember me saying, hey, they had already started talking to you about bands. And I remember talking to Luke there saying, you should talk to Cindy, you should get something going. And I was like, there's no money, quack. It's small. But to think right now, you were very pivotal in starting something again, like Buskers by the Creek.
Again, say it louder, Drew.
You know what I mean? Like, I find myself at that place on Sundays looking around going, these are all neighbours.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I recognise these faces. I'm starting to meet people only here, sober, on Sunday morning.
It's a coffee shop, not a pub.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
traditionally is where you go out to watch live music.
Yeah. And, like, it's a scene, a real scene.
And yeah, I do it for love. Those guys are amazing and they're my local and, you know, I just like to help out. I've just started doing exactly the same with Genki in Palm Beach, just getting musos in there and just for the love of it.
Does your phone ring all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
Right.
I turn it off normally between 10 and 2.
I rang you yesterday 3 times.
Yeah?
I went straight to message, mate.
See? Turned it off. No, I've got this filter on. Yeah. So what about you, Drew? Come on, enough about Cindy Lee.
I don't know.
Oh, no, I have to tell you.
Jesus Christ.
I have to tell you. Oh, my God. I am so excited. Guess what Cindy Lee is doing this year?
What?
Cindy Lee is singing main stage with her band.
Yep. At Buskers by the Creek.
At Buskers by the Creek. What
Excellent.
other festival would have
Excellent.
Cindy Lee? No festival. I am going to sing main stage.
Brilliant.
And we're having costumes.
Yes.
It's space themed. So we're having big fishbowl, aluminium style looking like space costumes. I can't give too much away, but we're doing numbers, main stage.
Awesome.
You're part of the band, you know that?
Yeah, I know you. Yes. Yes.
Did you remember you're part of the band?
Of course I did. I've been waiting for the call. Where's the rehearsal?
Well,
I need about 2 years of rehearsal.
Well, we need 6 songs to do with space. You know the band The Beards? Every single song is about beards.
They've got that great song. If your dad doesn't have a beard, you've got 2 mums.
Yes. Well, I didn't know about that band. Dan, my sound guy, Dan.
Yeah.
I went to Tamworth on a road trip with him.
Did you?
And he put it on for me and I was just blown away. So we're sort of like, let's, have a concept for the songs, write 6 originals about the theme.
Yeah.
And they can be our own to perform.
Right. Have you thought much about it yet?
Loads.
Yeah.
I can visualize me up
the
there.
space theme.
Yeah.
Right.
And visualize it.
Yeah.
And we're going to be front and center.
Yeah. Give me a chorus. What's a chorus?
No, I haven't. No, there's no songs written yet.
Yeah.
We're onto it.
What
Do you want to write one actually?
Okay. Yeah.
Can you write one?
It'll have Uranus in
Of course it will.
it. What time of the day on the main stage?
Peak.
Yeah, what
2 o'clock on a Sunday when
Okay.
everyone is there.
Excellent. Excellent. Then
Yeah, we're doing it.
doesn't that scare you?
No ifs, buts and maybes.
Doesn't that scare you?
Are you
being
serious? Cindy Lee, the movie star. Come on, Drew.
No, but it's your
I want to be
festival.
out there. I know.
I've told you this before. It's
But
like,
I'm going to have this, this fishbowl thing with just slit eyes so no one actually knows it's
oh,
me.
that's a nice touch.
Yeah.
I was saying it before, like it's like you're the dictator.
Well, everyone's
This is
going to
my
know
festival.
now because
Come and watch me.
Yeah.
You, other band, you didn't watch me. You're off the festival next year.
I need to stop talking about it because everyone's going to know it's me. Hello, this will be aired.
Well, that's good. But if you're behind a costume, that's
Be like Lady
extra.
Gaga. I'll be like incognito.
Yeah, right.
Everyone will be like, "Who's that lead singer? Man, she was amazing."
Right. Hey, you'll have a body like her too by then, hey?
Ooh, look out!
Hey. Damn.
Yeah. If I turn up to beach running tomorrow,
You ever dyed your hair blonde?
I wouldn't suit blonde, Drew. Come on.
I reckon you try it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not? You got kind of brown skin.
Yeah, no. Blonde's not me.
I reckon you should.
I tried once and it went orange and it looked tragic and never again.
Well, I'm putting it to you for the festival.
No.
No.
I've worn a blonde wig. Actually, I'll never forget the night at Twin Towns. We went to see Lisa Marie Presley.
Right, really?
And I wore a blonde cropped, like, what do you call those short hairstyles?
Yeah, Bob.
Yeah. You know.
Right? Did you feel good? Did you get
I felt good
attention?
until I got hit on, right, by this guy. And he was so bad that I ended up saying to my girlfriends, right, I'm going to go up to the room, take my wig off and come back down as my sister, which I did, went up, stripped it off, came back down. Hi, how you going? Introduce myself as, another name.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm, whatever's sister. And he's like, oh, all for the rest of the night. When's she coming? Oh, you look alike. Yeah. So I got out of it.
You know what? When I see a girl with pink hair, blue hair, like some sort of like dyed red, or like a girl that is dark hair but she's dyed it blonde, I reckon all guys kind of get a bit loopy. Like, whoa.
Why?
I don't know. It's like she's got a costume on. It's like some sort of good feeling. We all
my
love
God,
natural
yeah.
women too. Don't get me wrong, but there's, when you know that girl's having a
You're like natural
in
women.
a good state, like that she's so happy that she's got blue hair. You're like, wow, something about her maybe.
I was actually at a party the other night and the guy